Hey everybody, welcome to my algebra tutorial for exponent rules. I probably won't use all the exponent rules in this example, but I wanted to review a few of them just to show you how these work. Over here, I've got a very helpful list of exponent rules. Anything raised to the first power is itself. X to the m, so some power m, raised additionally to the n is equal to x to the m times n. X to the m times x to the n equals x to the m plus n. X to the negative m is 1 over x to the m. And x to the m over x to the n is x to the m plus n. I'm going to use an econ example to show how we can use a few of these. And you'll have to, think of your own reasons to do some of the other ones first. So hang on just a sec, let me go and get my economic application, and here it is. I've got a utility function. Now you don't need to know much about what this is saying. We're just going to do some algebra here, but for those of you who do care, here's a utility function, x to the 0.4 times y to the 0.6. In my microecon classes, I might be interested in something called the marginal rate of substitution, which is in this case equal to that function there. Now that's ugly, and so I want to simplify it. And we're going to use our exponent rules to do it. I'm going to do it two different ways to help you out to use a few of these. We'll use all of the exponent rules except for this one. That's not really helpful here, but that's okay. So let's get started. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that this is a fraction and there's only one term, which is a product of three terms in both the numerator and the denominator. So I'm going to start by rewriting it. We've got a 0.4 over 0.6 term. We've got an x to the negative 0.6 term, and an x to the 0.4 term. We've got a y to the 0.6 and a y to the negative 0.4. So that was just me taking this piece and this piece and this piece from here and here and here and spreading them out, but it's still the same piece in the denominator. Likewise for the numerator, it's just multiplying them across each other. I just did this for convenient algebra set stuff. So how can I simplify this? Well, one way I could do this is I could take advantage of my negative exponent rule. So let's see, 0.4 over 0.6, that's just going to simplify to 2/3. But x to the negative 0.6 is the same as 1 over x to the 0.6. So this thing becomes 1 over x to the 0.4 times x to the 0.6. This negative that we had here just meant bring it down and get rid of the negative. I can do the same kind of trick for my y's. Y to the 0.6, let's see, and then divided by y to the negative 0.4, well, that's a 1 over y to the 0.4, so 1 over y to the 0.4 is equal to y to the 0.4. So that just gets multiplied up here and looks like that. Now, before I do any more exponent stuff, I'm going to combine with these ones. I'm going to call this 2/3 times y to the 0.6, y to the 0.4 over x to the 0.4, x to the 0.6. Those ones just cancel out and don't matter anymore. Now, my next rule I'm going to do, I'm going to take advantage of this product rule, where my m's and n's are 0.4s and 0.6s. And so what's that going to look like? Well, 2/3 times y to the 0.6, y to the 0.4 is y to the 0.6 plus 0.4 over x to the 0.4 plus 0.6. And that's 2/3 y to the 1 over x to the 1. And now I can take advantage of this rule, that is just 2/3 y over x. And so using my exponent rules, I was able to simplify something big and ugly like this to something much more easy to work with like that. Now this isn't the only way I could have done it. I could take a totally different approach, and instead of starting with my negative exponent rule, I could just go with the quotient rule for dividing these things together. It's kind of the nice thing about algebra is as long as you stick to your rules, there's never one right way to do it. So let's see what that might look like. I've got a 0.4 over 0.6, that's 2/3. X to the minus 0.6 divided by x to the 0.4. That's x to the minus 0.6 minus 0.4. What did I do here? I used this rule. X to the m over x to the n, x to the m minus n. Okay. And now I can do the same thing with my y. Y, whoops, I'm still in marker mode. Y to the 0.6 minus negative 0.4. Now let's simplify these a bit. That's 2/3 x to the negative 1, y to the 1. Well, what's that equal? That's 2/3 y to the 1 over x to the 1. How did I get the x down there? I took advantage of this rule, where x to the minus m is 1 over x to the m. And then I can also take advantage of my 1 power rule, so 2/3 y over x. And lo and behold, I got the exact same answer as before. So there's a tutorial for you. I took you through a couple ways of reducing this marginal rate of substitution, and I used most of our exponent rules to do it. So have a little faith, guys. As long as you follow your algebra rules, you'll be okay. Combine your x's and y's as best as possible, and usually these things simplify nicely, at least in my classes. Well, hope that's helpful to you. If not, too bad. Good luck econing, or if you're here for something not econ, good luck algebraing. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Except don't. Study hard.